This meeting is being recorded.
So, Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. Today, we will present about sleep, causes and effects of lack of sleep on health and well-being. Next slide, please. Okay, thank you. So, as we know, sleep is really essential for our body, and it is something that we really need in our daily life. First, one of the main cause of poor sleep is unregulated stress from work. Lack of sleep can lead to many negative effects, and this is one of it. So it can lead to emotional dysregulation, meaning that we can become more sensitive, easily stressed, and less able to control our emotions. Second, poor sleep also can come from daytime habits or unsuitable sleep environment. This affects our brain by reducing the ability to focus, think clearly, and functioning very well. So that's all from me.
Okay, thank you. I will now explain the first cause of lack of sleep, which is unregulated stress from work. According to Psych Central 2022, when our stress from work is not properly managed, our mind will continue working. So this means that when we try to rest at night, our brain will still think about unfinished tasks, deadlines, and also meetings. So this non-stop thinking is called mental overreactivity, and it makes us very hard to relax. So even if we are lying in bed, our mind will still be busy, and this becomes one of the main reasons why work stress causes difficulty falling asleep. And there is also a physical reaction happening in our body. When we experience this stress, we will release stress hormones such as cortisol. Normally, cortisol should be lower at night so that the body can rest. However, when work stress is high, cortisol will also remain high. High cortisol at night will keep the body alert, increases heart rate, and also causes muscle tension. This means that the body is in a stay awake mode instead of a sleep mode. So because of that, falling asleep becomes harder, and staying asleep will also become unstable. So if this continue over time, poor sleep will affect more than just our energy level. It will also affect our emotions. When we don't sleep well, the brain's emotional center will become more reactive. This makes us very easily frustrated and also overwhelmed. So overall, unregulated stress from work causes lack of sleep in two clear ways. First, mentally, it keeps our mind active and also unable to calm down at night. Second, physically, it keeps our stress hormones high, which stops the body from relaxing. And when this becomes a habit, it will lead to sleep problems. It also affects how we feel and how we cope. So that's all from me. The next presenter will explain about effect one.
So for the next effect, I'll be explaining how lack of sleep caused by unregulated work stress leads to emotional dysregulation. When stress from work builds up, it becomes difficult for the mind to rest, resulting in poor or insufficient sleep. Without proper sleep, the brain cannot regulate emotions effectively. This causes a person to react more strongly to minor problems, become easily irritated, and struggle to stay calm. Emotional control becomes weaker and makes it harder to process feelings in a healthy way. In addition, unregulated work stress also affects mental health. It increases the risk of anxiety and depression, which further intensifies emotional instability. A person may experience mood swings, low motivation, and difficulty focusing. These emotional changes can impact relationships, work performance, and overall well-being. So next, Stephanie will explain the next causes, lack of sleep.
Thank you, Alicia. So next, I will present about the second cause, which is poor daytime habits or sleep environment. So poor daytime habits or a bad sleep environment can greatly affect the quality of your sleep at night. Many people don't realize that what they do during the day directly influences how well they rest. For example, consuming too much caffeine, especially in the afternoon or evening, can overstimulate the body and makes it difficult to fall asleep. Caffeine stays in your system for several hours, so that one last cup can actually keep your mind awake when you are trying to rest. Lack of physical activity is another common issue. When we don't exercise, our body don't release enough energy throughout the day, making it harder to feel naturally tired at night. Regular exercise helps regulate the sleep-wake cycle and improve deep sleep. Screen use before bed is also a major factor. Phones, laptops, and TV emits blue light, which trick the brain into thinking it's still a daytime. This reduces the productions of melatonin, a hormone that helps you fall asleep. As a result, you may find yourself tossing and turning instead of drifting off. Finally, the sleep environment plays a huge role. A bedroom that is too bright, too warm, or too noisy can interrupt your sleep cycle. Even small distractions like light from outside or a buzzing device prevent your brains from fully resting. A calm and a dark environment can significantly improve your sleep quality. In short, good sleep doesn't start at night. It starts with healthy habits during the day. By limiting caffeine, staying active, reducing screen time, and improving your sleep environment, you can experience more restful and refreshing nights. Next, we'll present about the effects of the causes.
Thank you, Stephanie. So, for the effects is, according to Kilgore 2010, unhealthy sleep environment can lead to low quality sleep, which significantly reduce the brain's ability to focus and learn. When a person does not get a good quality sleep, the brain cannot properly perform essential functions such as repairing neural cells, strengthening memories, and organizing information learned throughout the day. As a result, important areas of the brain, especially the prefrontal cortex, which controls concentration, decision making, and critical thinking, become less activity and more easily distracted. Moreover, insufficient sleep makes it harder for the brain to maintain attention for long periods. Students who sleep poorly often become mentally tired faster, struggle to stay alert, and need more time to understand new information. This weakens learning efficiency and causes knowledge to be forgotten more quickly. Over time, this can lower student academic performance and daily productivity because the brain is not working at full capacity to process and store information effectively. That's all from me. I'm going to pass it to Olivia.
Okay, thank you, Afika. Conclusion. Lastly, heavy stress from work and poor daytime habit or sleep environment are major causes of sleep problem. Stress keeps the mind active at night, making it difficult to fall asleep. While unhealthy habits such as screen use and poor sleep conditions worsen sleep quality. These causes lead to negative effects such as emotional instability and reduced brain function, including poor focus, memory, and problem-solving ability. Therefore, managing stress and practicing healthy sleep habits are important to improve sleep, emotional well-being, and overall daily performance. Next. this is references. So these are the references that we use in our presentation. With that, we have to come to the end of our presentation. So that's all from us. Thank you.